Alright. What the little pit bull. Let's turn it down a little lower. Yeah, that's good. Good morning, folks. How's it going? So, I woke up a little late, but thankfully I'm still on track. So I'll be fine. Mom's asleep, and she didn't go to work today. My sister, I think she's still there. She might be at the ER still. So yeah, she had to go to the ER for real, you know, on like Friday, where to make a bullshit story. She ended up having to go in for real, which is, hopefully she's doing alright. But she is pregnant once again. So now she's going to have a third kid coming pretty soon. And Gab is pretty good with not having miscarriages, so yep. Now a third kid's coming and everyone wants it. Everyone's hoping for a boy. I'm just like, I'm not going to set myself up for disaster if it's another girl, but if it's another boy, oh my gosh, I'd freak the fuck out. So I will be 24 by the time this baby is born. As I was obviously 23 when this one was born. This one's coming as 20. I'll be 24. So anyway, for the very little viewers that do watch me, I do appreciate some of them who are like, you know, to just, you know, keep up in good spirits, pretty much. I give everyone a big, whoever watches my videos, a big thank you on that. Because it's tough being an adult. No one wants to hear me bitch and complain, but the reason I try not to make it look like I bitch and complain. I try to make it seem fun, funny, but serious, because I know everyone focuses on their life, and it's, you know, it's just like, I gotta do things for me, you know, and I just talk about it as coping, but, you know, like, I need to sit properly. We're doing construction on that road there, so it wants me to go straight. That's a new one. Okay. It's never wanted me to go straight, so that's really weird. Maybe there's some kind of stupid blockage on that road again. But anyway, yesterday, how was yesterday? So I already got in my first scuffle with Jeannie. Yeah, I got in my first scuffle with Jeannie. Yeah, that girl, man, she is... It sucks to say, because she has potential of being a nice person. I don't want to say she's a mean lady, but... Man, she's a stubborn little lady, dude. She's it's easier to see it than to explain it, you know? Because I'm not being lazy or anything like that. I don't care to do the bathroom, but she shouldn't have to do the garbages all fucking day, which she has been doing the garbages all fucking day. But I get it if we want to switch off a day of, okay, PJ's on garbages today, Kyle and PJ are on bathrooms today, you know, and you know, and then David's gonna be there, which I really don't know why there needs to be four of us. I like David, but I don't at the same time. I don't know how I feel for David at the same time. I feel like I should just say fuck it and go that way. Oh well, I want to see where this way takes me though. It says it's the fastest route, so let's see where it takes me. Yeah, you know, because on Monday, David pissed everybody in the group off. Not me, but... I mean, yeah, me, you know, but I don't care for a late break, personally. But yeah, it had Kyle spiraling, pissed off. It had Alicia, who is the Monday replacement for Jeannie, because Jeannie's not there on Monday. It had Alicia all pissed off and all that. He had me cleaning bathroom walls and all, and it's really not that bad, really. I mean, it's just wiping the walls and sanitizer with the mop. It takes not even a few minutes. It's not as bad as the gym bathrooms where you had to hose it and scrub the hell out of it and make your whole day about it. It only took like 20 minutes, but I couldn't get them done because they were looking for me and I needed to go on my break. So they were not very happy with David about that, and I really don't want David doing that to me all the time. I don't want David doing that where he's pulling me away. But I don't know if they explained to him that, or if I just look like I ran off and now I look bad on David because I left him alone. You know, so I was telling everybody I don't want to look like an ass with anybody, you know, because Kyle had me go to the office to report it, and I wasn't. See, I only talk to people about stuff when I'm really mad about something. Like when I'm really angry about something, like something really gets under my skin. This was the one-time thing, and if it happens continuously, then I'm going to say something. But I'll know how to say it, because Kyle was really angry about it. And I wasn't really angry about it, and I told that to Kyle. I'll go to the office to tell them something when I'm really upset about something. Like, I could first start with the steps of telling David I have to go on my break or they're going to have a cow, or, you know, I have to, or something like that. You know what I mean? Like I'll try to be quick, but then I got to go, you know, so, but it's a once every while thing about the shower walls. So yeah, cause I've never cleaned those, and yeah, but David, man, he's got to slow down on that shit, cause he's only there for 4 hours. Sorry for spitting. He's only there for 4 hours, 3 days a week. Like, you don't even have to do the deep work, bruh. But, yeah, they've been showing me wall after wall, like, these last couple days. And I'm just like, what's up with everyone having me clean walls? You know what I mean? So, yeah, this is it's not new to me. I've known this area for years. This is a totally new route that is having me go. I hope it's not having me go around and then at the Lakewood area, you know. If it's just going to take me to Spanaway, that'd be great. But yeah, so yesterday was a little frustrating because of Jeannie, a slight bit because of Kyle, but, again, it's not permanent, and I got to keep reminding myself that, you know. But what got me more upset about yesterday was fucking Best Buy. Best Buy denied me. So I'm going to try it again. I'm going to update my resume to explain that I'm here at Madigan Hospital, and I was in the warehouse for ABM. At warehouse. I'm going to put parentheses. I was at warehouse. I technically have warehouse experience. So, let me in the fucking warehouse, dude. You know, let me work warehouse. When I, you know, like I genuinely, I'm gonna try again with Best Buy. I'm gonna try again. You know, Dad was like, just try again. Just update your resume and try again. And I was like, yeah, you're right. So I'm gonna do that later, and then I gotta call security people later, you know, cause there's a security job in Tacoma, unarmed, morning shifts, Monday through Friday, and I'm just like, I guess, you know, if it's unarmed, because I don't want to do unarmed, but if I'm supposed to be unarmed, then, you know what, that's a damn fine shift. So I was just like, you know what, yeah, 8 to 5, I don't really want to work till 5 again, but fuck it, you know what I mean? I already drive this far around and to close to DuPont, Lakewood, and Tacoma. I might as well see what it's about. But yeah, I promise, and I told this to Kyle yesterday, because Kyle hates his job too, so that's why it's easier for me to tell Kyle this stuff, because Kyle really doesn't like working there either, but he hasn't been caring to try to find a new job. For me, you know, crap. Yeah, I don't say I hate the job. I just say I just been cleaning for so long, man, you know. Not here, but in general, you know. It's old for me now. You know, it's fucking old. Oh, I know, I'm wrapping around Natchez Trail. That's where I'm wrapping around. In Albertsons. Let's see where exactly. Shit. Okay, so it's having me go around the same way. So that's good. It just has me going a different road, but it's having me go through the same roads to get there, which that's fine, you know. I'll be there by like 7:25, 7:20, which sucks because it's like I don't want to keep arriving at that time. I want to arrive at 7:20. But every time I try to type the actual address to Madigan Hospital, it takes me to gates that I can't go into. So that's the only other annoying thing, is it takes me to the wrong gate. I burned my tongue somehow. Feel it. It's fucking annoying. Oh. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just gonna keep getting on Indeed every day now, on a break or so, or after work, you know, a bit during lunch and a bit off, until I find a non-cleaning job. But it's stable. I will keep reminding myself that it's stable. So I'm already at half the week already, so I just need to get through the rest of this week. Pretty much I'm still Monday through Friday, so they're not moving me, thank God. They're not moving me at all, which is awesome. I am so glad that they are not moving me. That is such a relief. So come on, man. Quit hitting reds, bro. I keep hitting red lights. And it's just like, come on. Yeah, I was late 2 minutes, so hopefully they're not bugged by that. By 2 minutes. I stay till the time, though. I stay until, like, 7:31 or 7:32. I'll stay. You know, I don't think they're really bugged by a minute. I just don't think they want people 5 minutes or 10 minutes, but a minute or two, you know. It's nothing wrong with that. But, yeah, that's one thing for damn sure. I'm not going to be showing up 10 minutes late anymore. That's for damn sure. Oh, yeah. I literally drove this way yesterday, didn't I? I don't remember. I think I came this way yesterday, too, you know, yeah, I literally drove up this way, Natchez Trail. I'm like, wait a minute. Didn't I come up this way yesterday? I believe I did. Yeah, I did. I did come up this way, because it's a straight shot to Military Road. So I guess I did. Can't do it in the car. Another annoying thing is trying to get that stupid shirt on, you know, takes a good minute. And they're so fucking need to have your uniform on when you get in. It's just like fuck, dude. Just let me clock in and get my fucking uniform on. What's the big deal? Because it's hot wearing that thing. It's hot. Especially when I wear a shirt under it, you know what I mean? Because I don't want to wear no shirt under a uniform. That's going to get annoying to wear all the time. So I just wear a regular shirt under that one. I don't know. Maybe I'll try it tomorrow. I'll have to see how I feel about it. Because wearing that thing is annoying, but... Could you people move any slower? But anyway, yeah, that's about it. I grew up in these areas, these fine areas of Tacoma, Spanaway-ish. But so July is American Pride Month. Damn straight. And I think today is the last day of July. I think it's the 30th. I think there's a 31st too. So either today or tomorrow. So, fuck. And we'll already be in August, man. That's crazy. Excuse me. I don't know why, but sometimes the spot tickles my fucking throat. I don't know why. Sometimes that just randomly happens. But I guess I'll end it here. You know, there's not much else to talk about yesterday. But I will say about Kyle, he definitely wasn't lying about wrestling. And he definitely wasn't lying about football. But his stories, I don't know if he exaggerates them or whatever. But, you know, he definitely is not a liar about playing football and wrestling, because I seen some of his pictures and I was like, huh, you know, I mean, the wrestling I believed firsthand, because especially with this phone contact, his pictures, him wrestling, and then yeah, he had a bunch of pictures of him with friends, and you know, so I was like, huh, all right. He says, oh, I'm a deep dark. Yesterday he was, I don't know why he lies to himself like that. He like tells himself that he's a deep, dark, non-caring, non-social person and all that stuff. And he bumps into someone and he's like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm just like, bro, quit lying to yourself. But I don't tell him that. I just one ear and out the other. I don't care for anybody. I wouldn't care if this hospital blew up and all this crap. And I was just like, fucking, shut up, bruh. You know, I'm just like, shut up, bruh. But yeah, it's funny, but it's not at the same time. It's not good to be lying to yourself like that. I told him, you don't want to live like that, bro. You don't want to live with that mindset. It's not good for you. But I remember when Radio Shack used to be there. It's now Stack Burgers. I don't know what Stack Burgers is. But I was around when Radio Shack was at its final days. Radio Shack lasted till like 2015, 2016. And then I think Radio Shack died off after that. But I remember when Radio Shack was a big deal. But so about Spanaway Lake right here that I'm driving by, I didn't know there was an island in the middle of it. I didn't know that. That surprised the hell out of me. I guess this lake is bigger than I thought. Because I thought this lake was a lot smaller, but it actually wraps around pretty big, which that surprises me. Oh yeah, my mom's asleep. I can't call her. I normally call her at this time. I'd be like, all right, bye. I call her on the way to work. I don't depend on her to wake me up, but she does, because she gets up for work early enough to wake me up and then leave. But she didn't wake me up this morning. Hence, she's home sleeping. So I actually, thankfully, managed to naturally wake up at 6. So then I could just get up, get ready, and leave. But clearly 6:45 is not working, because I gotta try 6:40 tomorrow, a few minutes earlier, see if that'll work. Get all my shit prepared before then, and then be out by 6:45. Try that. So, but yeah, gotta get on with praying more about an actual job, that I can make a career out of, that I can enjoy, because I don't enjoy it here. I don't enjoy cleaning. It's a good time killer, though, and the pay's great, the benefits are great, but I know you can't really always enjoy work, but, I want a job that I can have a bit of joy having, I don't exactly want to do cleaning anymore, with the group that I'm in, especially. It's not good, But I'm just gonna have to just do what the fuck ever. And, so what happened with, I'll make a part 2 about it, but I'm gonna end it here because it's already at 22 minutes.